Is it a good or not so bad night tonight?
I think it's a fantastic night, wouldn't you say?
Tell us this game. How was it for you on the bench?
We look, you know, all credit to PSG. They have changed their way and very aggressive. And we had to be careful on transition, but I think we managed that very, very well. The reality is that, you know, I did not feel at times that we were in trouble. We took situations, our situations well, and you know, 3-0 I think was the result.
You say you didn't feel like you were in trouble, but the first half was kind of difficult. Like you have to wait a few seconds before the end of the first period of time to score. So it seems more like a tie game for the first half of the game. How do you explain that? Is that because they changed the coach and there's a new strategy was put in place and you have to adjust yourself quickly?
No, I think if you're talking about the actual goal itself, yes, it took a while to come, absolutely, but the reality is that I think the situation in terms of the control of the game, the chances we created, I think Chris had one save to make all game, to be honest, but it was just a matter of time before the goal broke the deadlock. It came at a good time, you know, scoring just before halftime is always good, but the reality is that you know, we created enough to finish the game off.
You were undefeated on your way to this final game, and it's logical finally.
Logical?
Yeah.
Invincible, no?
Yeah,
something like that,
yeah,
something like that. 99 goals, I think, scored, 8 against. That's special, huh? That's special, and playing it in the way we did, and really, you know, I'm proud of everybody because we had a journey to play a brand of football. We had a journey to go undefeated, and you know, they did an amazing job in tonight also.
Was it a difficult game to manage because it was the last one for many players in the team, and even more like for Eugénie Le Sommer, we saw like she was quite like crying getting out of the.
A lot of emotion. We had to manage that, but this group have been very, very professional. They know they had a job to do. They know they had a game to get over the line, and you know, again, undefeated all year, fantastic. And I think we've seen a special night, and a lot of you have witnessed some special players out there that will be leaving the club after many, many years. And you know, you should be proud to have witnessed that tonight, and witnessed over the past couple of years. I know a few of you have followed the team over many years, but this is about the players. It's about the players and what they've contributed to the club. And you know, the reality is that it's a new cycle. It's a new cycle for OL, and it's a special time.
And for your future?
No, look, I want to enjoy the night. Let me enjoy the night, and we'll talk about my future later on.
Eugénie is going, but Wendie is staying. What did you think about her game? The game of Wendie?
Look, there's not enough words to describe Wendie Renard. You know, I get the privilege of seeing her off the pitch, and the leader that she is, and the amazing person that she is, and just the aura she has with the team, and what she's done, not for OL, but also for French football. And again, we witness special situations and special players, and all of you should be writing the praise of Wendie Renard, Eugénie Le Sommer, Marojan, all the players that have been here for many, many years. They deserve all the accolades, what they've done, not for OL, but for French football too.
Do you think having a captain like Wendie is helping you be undefeated this season because you can rely on her? She's kind of like an extra coach for you in the field during the game.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, it's enough to manage the football and to manage the media and manage you people. I have to also manage the players. But when you have someone like Wendie in the change room that creates the culture, creates the I suppose the tone, and understands and has the leadership qualities that she has, it helps a lot. Absolutely. You know, so she has to take a lot of the credit for this year too.
And what about Melchi Dumont? What's the best area she can work and help OL, because she seems to be great everywhere?
That's the beauty. That's a modern footballer, a footballer that can solve problems out wide, in the centre, a little bit deeper, with the ball, without the ball. She's a super talent and a super modern footballer. That's you know, you have to let them free, but you also have to give them the opportunity to understand when it's important to be part of the team in terms of structure, defensive. You know, as I said, my philosophy has always been to keep the ball, and defending is a result of not having the ball. So the reality is she understands that, but is also, as you saw tonight, is a special talent.